My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all. I'm JJ.
Hey, guys. It's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast. We bring on guests to share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to speak of them or talk about them or in any way portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. It would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.
You are now entering Springfield. Where's the body?
Off the side of the ditch down there.
Hello?
You know, surrounded by all this crime scene tape.
Hello? Am I dead?
My name is John. I'm the new forensic pathologist. I can see you, and that's how we'll figure out how you were murdered.
He took this away from all of us!
31-year-old female, pronounced dead on the scene approximately 3 a.m. after a 911 call. File number 3367.
Male, impaled on a construction site.
I'm dead, John. This is about the last amount of fun I'll have.
Case number 1017.
A wife blended her husband in a wet vac.
Case number
Case 2457.
3721.
Dead. I can't be dead.
It's okay. It's just you and me now.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, no one. Let's keep this between us, huh? Listen to How I Died, a full-cast police and medical procedural with over 40 episodes available now on all podcast apps.
For ad-free episodes and bonus content for all Dayton Writers Movement shows, including Uncanny Valley, visit patreon.com/Hidden People Podcast.
Uncanny Valley contains mature language, content, and themes. Please listen with care. For a full list of triggers, please visit DaytonWritersMovement.com/triggers. Dayton Writers Movement presents Uncanny Valley. Starring Luna Madison, Emily Kallenberg, Jordan Lopez, and Ben Essex. Episode 2. Securely Insecure. Written and directed by Megan Burnside. Sound design, score, and original music by Katharine Seaton. Also starring Drew Bearded, Stephen Gogol, Danielle Gunther, Sean Gunther, Stephen Kallenberg, Libby Scancarello, Darlene Spencer, and Nova Stiles.
So, you think you have a stalker?
This guy is a genius.
Cody is a stalker. He is stalking me.
Yes. Yes, I see it. You filed a complaint last month. Oh, and I see that you've Okay, filed additional complaints the last 3 weeks. That's good.
Good? Why are we even talking to him? Hello, brick wall.
I don't think I'd say any of this is good. And I don't know why your department doesn't take me seriously.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it was good. I mean, listen, stalking cases are hard. Hard to prove, harder to stop. But you're documenting a pattern. That's a good step. Do you think things are escalating?
Nope. We just like the atmosphere of a dingy cop shop on a sunny day.
I mean, he's calling and following me more and more, so yes?
Have any proof?
Beyond me telling you that he's stalking me?
I told you this was a waste of time. All cops do is shoot things. That's all they're good for.
Did you get a camera for your apartment?
So you can see who to shoot?
I don't have a camera. I'm afraid he'd hack it to spy on me.
That's probably a smart move.
Duh.
It doesn't look like you have any witnesses in your reports. Have you been able to get anyone to corroborate what you're experiencing? Do you have records of the calls, threatening messages?
What are you gonna do with phone records? Shoot him?
No. Cody's smart. Too smart. It's like he knows how much he can push.
Or he's watched Law and Order.
What do you mean?
Like, his messages are vague, and the gifts are all anonymous. And the calls are from new numbers every time.
Okay. Well, there isn't a whole lot that we can do right now, but let's fill out another report and check into a restraining order.
Ooh, a fancy piece of paper that you hold up and say, "Quit being bad."
A piece of paper? What is a piece of paper going to do to keep him away?
Let's start with the report. If we can create a strong paper trail, it can help with prosecution if he's caught escalating his behavior.
Yes. The pre-shooting paperwork. So they know who to shoot after he murders you. Excellent.
Fine.
His name again?
Cody. That's all I know. And I have a picture I took. Here.
He seems familiar. Is it? This might just be a... Oh. Shit. Oh, sorry for cursing, ma'am.
He called you ma'am.
What?
I don't know.
You know who he is. Did you find him?
Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, shit. Audrey, he's a cop.
What?
No, I didn't find...
He's a cop.
Cody Larson.
Cody Larson?
I thought you didn't know who he was.
Great. A cop, so I'm screwed.
I told you he knew way too much about stalking.
He's not above the law, but... Yeah. Shit. Oh, sorry again. I'll report this through my chief. She'll likely have to ladder it up to internal affairs. It's gonna take some time.
I don't have time. I can't just wait for him to snap and kill me.
At least then they could do their job.
I never realized this kind of training would make a very skilled stalker.
Shooting. Shooting is their job.
Yep. Great. Not helping.
I'm not trying to scare you, but do you have a safety plan?
Safety plan? Right. Telling my friends and colleagues? Packing my go bag? Oh, yeah, and hoarding cash. All making me feel so safe right now. And he's a fucking cop! How could I possibly feel safe from this?
Look, I know this is scary, but is there a location where you have no known connections?
I don't know.
Yes, let's move. Somewhere fun.
If I were you...
Yeah?
It's time to get out of the city. Disappear for a while, and he'll move on.
Yeah.
Vegas, baby, here we come.
Can you keep it down over there?
Excuse me? This is my house, remember?
And I'm kind of stuck here with you, so help a girl out, okay?
Sorry. You know how I get when my art supplies aren't in their place. I have a...
System. Yes, I've seen the system many times. You need to loosen up.
Loosen up? If I were any more loose...
Where is this going?
Oh, Izzy, you know what I mean. I just need my art supplies in order to work on my next commission. And my art is... complicated.
And whose fault is that?
I can't control the fact that my sought-after work results from deftly piecing together metal and wood and what some might call equal parts engineering feat and kinetic mysticism.
Wow, did you just quote a review of your artwork?
Maybe. It's nice to be seen.
I guess it would be.
Oh, Izzy. Yep, I'm missing parts. Do you see anything in those boxes by the table?
Empty. Just like my life here in Alaska.
Quit being so dramatic and help me find my supplies. Maybe I'm missing a box.
Well, they don't have reliable shipping in Alaska. We'll have to move.
No, I know Nora got everything from my list. That and yes. Actually, I have everything from my list, but I'm missing some items from the apartment.
Do you think it was he who shall not be named?
Who? Oh. I'm just gonna have to create a new list.
Ooh, do we get to go shopping? I'll even take a trip to a hardware store.
Yes, and we'll go out later. After I take a proper inventory.
Oh, but I'm bored now.
You want something to do?
Uh-huh.
How about you read those instructions for the wood-burning stove? I'm getting cold in here.
Put the wood in the stove and set it on fire. Boom! Fire!
I think it might be a bit more complicated than that. So let me get some logs while you read the instructions. Be right back.
Nope. Never say that again.
I can build a fire, right? Of course I can. If caveman could, I am woman. Hear me roar. Huh? Hello? Reds? No, not happening.
Hey, let's keep it clean in here.
Sorry. Let's, I'll just put these logs over here out of the way and we'll head out, okay?
I'm all for the change in scenery, but are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, you know what I mean. Wait, did you see a ghost?
Izzy, this isn't funny. I heard that voice again. The one from last night. You didn't hear anything?
Nope. Busy reading about putting logs into a stove, remember? Setting them ablaze. Fire. Audrey?
It's really creeping me out.
And it wasn't an actual ghost voice?
I've heard them enough to know the difference.
I know, but what about, like, PTSD? Stalking survivors can have moments. Flashbacks and PTSD stuff?
No, that is not what this is.
I believe you, Audrey. It's probably just us city folk who aren't used to all the noises out here in the wild.
Do you think that's what this is?
Totes. Remember the stars? We never could see stars with all the light pollution from the city.
Yeah, you're right.
Duh. So take away all the car horns, sirens, subway sounds, and what's left?
Creepy disembodied voices?
Creepy-ass wilderness noises.
Right.
You're right. Let's get out of here. Let's go to town. Hear some Alaskan town noises instead.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being around more people for once.
Who are you?
Right? I can get used to the snow machines.
It's that unadulterated testosterone-infused power, isn't it?
And the sounds. I can't hear creepy nature voices over this magnificently loud engine.
The simple things. Wait.
What?
This is it?
I think so. Why?
Oh, this town is like 3 buildings.
And a couple homes over there. Can you see? Right there and there.
Oh, yes. Are we on the set of one of our high school plays?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. They're 3D, like real buildings.
Audrey?
Yes? Izzy?
They're staring at us. And by us, I mean you.
Well, I must look like a marvelous new addition to their town.
Or you're the next member of their cult.
Oh, look! They're waving. How nice.
Very culty.
Smiling. And waving. They better not be a cult.
Definitely a cult.
Totally unfair. Some new chick arrives and they drag out the welcome wagon. They ignored me from day 1.
What? I don't think everyone is happy to see me. I am so sorry.
Whoa there, I told Rhett I was hoping to run into you. Looks like you beat me to it.
I am so sorry. I just thought I heard someone... Did you say something?
Just some of my poorer material. Were you talking to someone?
Oh, no, just me. Talking to myself again. Trying to remember everything I wanted to pick up.
Winter on the horizon, you haven't been hoarding propane and toilet paper since April? You must be city girl Audrey. I'm Dahlia. I pilot.
She is so cool. Befriend her.
Oh, wow. A pilot? You're
a woman?
I was going to say so young to be a pilot. Obviously, women can make amazing pilots.
Thank you. I certainly do my best. Can't be torpedoing into the sea with the whole town's booze shipment in your cargo. There'd be riots.
I've never met a pilot, so it's pretty cool to meet one in person. Which I guess is how you meet anyone.
Well, for me, it's so refreshing to welcome someone new to our humble town.
It's kind of smaller than I expected.
Small but mighty, as my grandma would say. We can take care of all your basic needs, just in more of a multitasky way.
Oh, that's the ice scraper.
You've heard of our dive.
Its reputation preceded my seeing it. In all its glory.
It's so old looking.
She's a beaut. Packed with lively conversations, stale peanuts, and an impressively small selection of liquor.
Can't wait.
But seriously, it is the place to hang out, and you arrive just in time to be a regular before it shuts down for the season. First beer's on me.
Right. This town shuts down for the winter.
Yes, ma'am. And out here, Westeros has nothing on us.
You have no clue what she's talking about, do you?
Winter is coming! Yeah, there isn't a lot to do up here during winter, so my TV gets a lot of use.
Maybe you can finally get some good recommendations.
I apologize for the incoming Star Wars references in advance. There are current bets on when Old Father Frost will strike this year, but I'm just remembering now that you had to pick up a few things, and here I'm just talking your ear off.
I don't mind. I don't use my ears much anyway.
Okay, weirdo. Act normal.
I mean, that was a joke.
Of course it was, and can I let you in on a secret? I'm horrible at telling jokes, but Roxanne, you'll meet her soon, is the queen of bad puns and business ventures. Don't let her corner you just because you're new. You'll end up with a new bank account.
Thanks for the tip. I might need your help with a few things on my list. I mean, if you don't mind. Of course, you're probably too busy piloting and all. I'll head...
Oh, come on. Did we miss a part of your shipment? Kind of meticulous about my deliveries, but some of the part-timers in Anchorage? Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, those kids in Anchorage, they're the worst.
What are you talking about? We didn't run into kids in Anchorage. If you could see me facepalming right now, and if I could actually slap my face.
But no, I somehow overlooked some parts that I need for my artwork.
You're an artist? I feel so unworthy.
Says the youngest pilot I've ever met.
The only pilot you've ever met?
So humble, Miss Van Gogh. Let's go over to Roxanne's. And while we're there, I can show you our hardware store, our credit union, and my personal favorite, the shipping center.
It's...
a dump?
When you only have one store, it has to serve multiple purposes. You'll note the cleverly named sections.
Oh, I spy a few items on my list over there in the nail it section. Hardware store, I presume?
Exactly.
Did Roxanne come up with the name?
Wow, I'm impressed. You've got us all figured out already. Psst, I wouldn't get that one.
Oh, but this wire is crucial. I actually kinda...
No, back on the shelf. Quickly, before she sees. She's charging you triple its worth. I can get some for you on my next supply run.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nail It will be closing in the next 15 minutes. Please conclude your shopping and bring all purchases up to the register.
Roxanne, we're the only ones here.
Dahlia, this is a professional establishment, and I want to make a good first impression. What are you at, me ducky? It's Audrey, right? It's a delight to meet our newest Haven resident. I hope you packed your sunscreen, and if not, we have some in aisle 2.
Are you a part of the welcoming crew too?
It's not every day. Heck, month, year we get a new resident.
Speaking of, do you know... I mean, have you seen Rhett? I was looking for him.
Juno? I haven't. But I'm sure he'll be at the ice scraper. The man doesn't miss an opportunity to network with some foam.
Oh, okay. I'll have to swing by. Dahlia and Rhett have already sung its praises.
Totally mismanaged by Lonnie, that cheap bastard. But it's something. Dahlia, you haven't been spinning any tales about my wares, right?
What could I possibly say about an upstanding businesswoman like yourself?
Well, Audrey, your total is $27.42. Not bad, eh? We're only open for a little while longer until winter comes, but if you need something, you just let me know. I'm happy to special order anything for a small additional charge.
Thank you, Roxanne. It was nice to meet you.
Nail It will be closing in 10 minutes.
Seriously, Rox.
What? I'm trying to run a business.
Oh, wow.
The familiar sound of a phone finally connecting. Our cell service is so spotty.
Yes, I've noticed. I should probably...
I'll meet you outside. Gotta get Roxanne's list for my next run. BRB, city girl, Audrey.
Don't do it.
What? Check my voicemail like a normal human being?
You know who it's from. Oh, we were having such a nice day.
Hey, I missed you at the coffee shop, but thought you deserved to start your day off right with your favorite cold brew. Special delivery. Thinking about you. I was busy working all morning and sad I wasn't able to catch a glimpse of your beautiful smile. It's so silly, but I've gotten used to bumping into you at the post office every Wednesday. Do you need me to pick up your mail? I hope the soup helps, and some quality time in bed. I miss seeing you. Hello? I'm starting to get really worried. Where are you, Audrey? Call me. Mr. Flowers just called. They said they couldn't deliver the daisies I sent to brighten your day. How could you turn away such a beautiful gift? I'm beginning to think you don't appreciate everything I do for you. Have the guts to answer your phone and talk, Audrey. Answer your fucking phone, you ungrateful little...
Oh, Audrey, why do you torture yourself?
What can I do? This is why we moved. To Alaska.
Hark, I feel the summons of cold beer and stale peanuts. Oh, no, Audrey. Bad news?
Nope. Just some much-needed closure.
Glad to hear it. Fresh Alaskans can be a bit of a mixed bag. Most people who weren't born here have something they're trying to escape by being here.
That fits, and is exactly why Let's get over to the ice scraper. I think I need a drink.
That you do. Follow me, Miss Audrey. Let's skip the beer. I'm sure our newest city transplant knows plenty of obscure cocktails that'll make Lonnie earn his tips.
Uncanny Valley will return in a moment.
A new year means new opportunities, and if you've been thinking about starting your own business, let this be your sign to take the leap. Of course, this decision comes with a lot of questions, like, how do I get started? How do I come up with a brand? How do I sell stuff to people? What am I even going to sell? Well, if you have all those questions, you can take a deep breath, because Shopify's got you. Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. With Shopify, you can get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates. No coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop. Their powerful social media tools let you connect all your channels and create shoppable posts to help you sell everywhere people scroll. And Shopify makes it easy to manage all the details, like shipping, taxes, and payments from one single dashboard, allowing you to focus on the important stuff, like growing your business. The best time to start your business is right now, and with Shopify, your first sale is closer than you think. Established in 2025 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/realm.
Make your next move with American Express Business Platinum. You'll get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection. And with the welcome offer of 150,000 points, your business can soar to all new heights. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum. Amex Business Platinum. Built for business by American Express.
Enjoy the world and all its terrors? Interested to learn more about unexplained entities and dark legends from across the globe? Join myself and Dr. Sophie Yang as we share horrors, fears, and taboos from her home in Taiwan and discuss the similarities and differences between what scares souls in the East and West. Learn about what haunts the Taiwanese mountains, what comes for you in death, and much more. Check out That Scares Me Too, available now. That's 2, like boo.
And now, back to Uncanny Valley.
Oh, no! Aliens! Aliens aren't real! So Bigfoot would definitely win. 'Cause real versus fake wins! Therefore, Bigfoot wins.
Gareth, I really thought this was all hypothetical.
I agree with Bess. This is just a thought experiment. But of course aliens are real. I mean, have you heard the noises the sky makes? Also the people who go missing?
You're saying people are abducted? By aliens? Lonnie, no.
Irregardless, the technology alone from the aliens would dazzle and distract a hairy Bigfoot way before their laser gun went pew-pew.
You're idiots, a lot of you. Those voices you hear, they ain't from the sky. They're coming from the wind, carrying the voices of the cryptids. Ooh. Yep, Bigfoot might seem all skittish, but he's a cryptid, and they're not afraid to attack when needed. And if he were to face off against an alien, he would attack, or the government would just jump in to protect their experiment.
Oh, so the government is experimenting now.
Have you not been paying attention?
About the aliens or Bigfoot?
Yes!
I'm so glad we got that cleared up. Another round, Lonnie? Maybe we go a little lighter for Gareth and for you.
Light as water.
I'm sorry we missed out on debate night. You mean every night with these two?
Hey, drinks and spirited debates go hand in hand.
And it's not really a debate when I'm always right. But confirm, you stranger.
Huh?
Bigfoot or aliens?
What?
Who would win in a fight?
Wow.
Well, I guess aliens?
Oh.
They're light years ahead, so they must be able to outsmart Bigfoot, right?
Wrong! Stupid girl. You're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, I didn't.
Whoa, pump the brakes, big guy. No one is going to get us killed from debating aliens versus Bigfoot. And Audrey here is our newest resident. Show some respect.
You're all fools, a lot of you. You're not paying attention to the right things in life.
You mean like drinking until you're pass out drunk?
I oughta.
You oughta sit down and shut up. Only friendly banter in ye old ice scraper.
But the Bigfoots!
Shut it.
Would two of them be big feet?
Let's scrounge up a bit of hospitality, people. Audrey, here's Gareth, the man who always has to be right about dumb shit, and who cannot control his temper. Lonnie, who's good for a drink, and Bess, the pragmatic one.
Hello.
Hi.
Pull up a stool. What can I do you for?
I don't know.
I was telling Audrey that you make the most exotic drinks.
Well,
Oh, that's good.
Rhett did tell me you have the best, exotic beer?
Oh! Well, have the exotic beer on tap, or we could get fancy. With beer in a bottle.
Tap sounds perfect.
Make it 2.
Ooh, he's right. He has beer in bottles, too. Also,
Audrey, there's a rifle behind the bar. I guess Rhett was right about bears and shit.
Now, if Gareth bothers you anymore, I'll kick him out and ban him from the premises, just like I did to Roxanne.
What?
Oh, Lonnie, not again.
Cheapskate was jealous that the ice scraper outperforms all her stores combined, so she refused us her Wi-Fi, so I just refused her my tap.
Hey, we're all just getting a little too sick of each other. Thank God for winter, am I right?
God has nothing to do with it.
Anywho, 2 of my world-famous drinks, m'ladies.
Aren't you extra chivalrous tonight? Don't get any ideas, sir. He never gets any ideas, Dahlia. Even when I try.
Ouch. You know, my love, I'm just in it for the tips.
Is that what this jar is for? I have some extra change from Roxanne.
Yes, that is the tip jar. I put it out that Rhett's the only gentleman in town. He keeps it full.
Yeah, it's looking mighty empty to me.
Yeah. This is the second evening Rhett hasn't been in.
I've been looking for him too. Rhett got me all set up in my new place, but didn't come back to pick up the paperwork. Should we be concerned?
Whoa, uh-oh. Maybe the aliens got him.
Shut up, Gareth. He's probably just busy. Maybe he went to Anchorage to celebrate his latest commission.
Maybe, but unless he's stowed away, I didn't fly him there. We can swing by his office later to drop off the paperwork. Let's go find a quieter spot, away from the conspiracy nuts.
The farmer's market is now open. Come and give me your medium earned cash for my tasty produce. Ooh, yes, please.
Please don't overdo it, Bess.
But I plan on canning. Ooh, can I swing by to get more? Please, oh please, oh please. I want to do a larger canning sesh than last year. I cannot run out of my world-famous pickled beets, veggie soup, and sauerkraut.
Of course, my dear. I just harvested the most delicious candy cane beets. Oh, pardon me. I have to head over to my granddaughter. The prices are on the paper. And no stealing, Gareth. I've got my eye on you.
What'd I do?
You know what you did.
Dahlia, my dear. And Audrey?
Yes. This is so weird that everybody knows my name.
Small towns will do that. I'm Sage.
A little on the nose, huh?
What a lovely name.
Thank you. Yes, I think my mother looked at me as soon as I was born and saw my green thumb.
Just not kidding. Produce is killer.
Well, the trick is Alaska. Over the summer, all of the extra sunlight works magic on my crops, producing some of the sweetest and most plentiful, but the growing season is short. Small but mighty, as I say.
Dahlia was right. This town is small but mighty.
And part of our might is looking out for each other. So we gotta get you some of my harvest. Don't tell all of those hooligans, but I have a stash in a basket just outside.
I just checked. She's not lying. That basket is thick. Thick.
Oh, that sounds like too much.
I insist. Us girls gotta stick together.
Thank you. Wow. The two of you make me feel so welcome.
Maybe you should have met some of your neighbors back in the city.
But I think I should start to head home.
Oh, no, I forgot the winter squash.
That's okay, Grandma. I'm sure we can meet up with Audrey again. I still need to pick her brain about all this mysterious artistry.
Yes. I mean, no. Winter could come at any moment. Don't worry, Audrey. I'll have Dahlia make a run out to you, and she can make sure you're all set up at your place. That house, well, nobody stays there for long. Who knows what needs fixing, and Dahlia is just a whiz.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to be a hassle. You have all your work and your business.
I agree with Grandma Sage. We ladies gotta stick together to be our best badass selves.
Dahlia language. Badass bitches.
Here are a few ways to get a hold of us. My cell obviously only works on a good day, so stick to texts as they are more likely to get through. And here's the channel we use on the CB. Forgive the antiquity.
Reach out anytime, dear.
Thank you so much.
To badass bitches. Cheers.
We did it! We made fire!
Yeah. I think we can make this whole Alaska thing work. Okay, Cody. Let's hear it. Hit me with your best shot.
I realized something interesting. You haven't blocked me yet. So either you're enjoying hearing my voice, or you're not using this number anymore, or you don't have access to your phone. Then, I thought to myself, the Dasher was able to deliver the coffee and soup, but the flowers were a no-go. Mr. Flowers always requires a person to accept them, to be present. So here I am, with the daisies instead. Knock, knock.
Oh, asshole, you're gonna be so disappointed.
How could I forget? You moved. I'll just have to take these daisies to the cemetery. That little one on Oakwood. Don't worry, though. I'll bring some fresh flowers as a housewarming gift for you.
Yeah, I hear you. Trying to scare me. Sure. Go take the flowers to their graves. Dead parents tell no tales. You will never find me. But thank you. Thank you for reminding me to change my cell account and number. And hell, probably my phone. Goodbye, Cody.
Stephen, Margaret, you've raised such a beautiful and talented daughter. I'm jealous that you get to spend so much time right next to one of her pieces of art. It's so mesmerizing. Just like her. She would make any man the envy of all. She has a few things to learn here and there. I'd love to teach her. I think we will have a lovely life together. So, I'm here to ask your permission.
Dayton Writers Movement presents Uncanny Valley. Executive producers, Chris Burnside and Megan Burnside. Producers, Lucy Waskowitz and Carrie Zahn. Lead writer, Chris Burnside. Script editor, Lucy Waskowitz. Audio production, McKenny Botts, Chris Burnside, and Katharine Seaton. For more Uncanny Valley, visit our website at DaytonWritersMovement.com/Uncanny Valley.
Hey, are you interested in horror, but you don't have time to watch the movies? Check out Bloody Good Horror. We're keeping up with what's new, what's hot, we're covering the trends, and we're doing it from a place of love, but we're doing it with a critical eye.
We've seen it all, and it gives us a perspective that helps us when covering the genre.
We're also here for the horror curious, those who might not have the time to get to the theater every week, or if you're just too chicken to watch the blood fly.
Bloody Good Horror comes out every Friday, wherever you get podcasts, and we hope to see you there.
When San Francisco is rocked by a series of brutal slayings, the case falls to homicide detectives Brian Clauser and his partner Pookie Chang. It falls to them because Brian is always first on the scene, driven there by dreams that predict the killings in exquisite detail. Meanwhile, a shadowy vigilante, seemingly armed with superhuman powers, is out there killing the killers. Brian and Pookie's superiors, from the mayor on down, seem strangely eager to keep the detectives from discovering the truth. Doubting his own sanity and stripped of his badge, Brian begins to suspect that he stumbled into the crosshairs of a shadow war that has gripped his city for more than a century. A war waged by a race of killers living in San Francisco's unknown underground ruins, emerging at night to feed on those who will not be missed. Nocturnal is a complete serialized novel with 45 episodes, available for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Do you dig science fiction? Then get ready for the hardest-hitting sci-fi you've ever heard. The Galactic Football League series by #1 New York Times bestselling author Scott Sigler is now a free, unabridged podcast. It's Star Wars meets Peaky Blinders meets Ted Lasso. The GFL is a star-spanning, high-action, high-stakes, coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a professional football league 700 years in the future. Follow the journey of Quentin Barnes, a gifted athlete who must travel from his backwater system to the galaxy's sprawling empires in his quest to be the best there's ever been. But he needs to watch his back as organized crime runs every franchise, fixing games and assassinating rival players. That's the Galactic Football League series. Search for Scott Sigler, Sigler, wherever you get your podcasts.